Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Today I am going to do a little bit more shuffling, but I did pre-shuffle my Untamed Elemental deck just to get things going. Anyway, first we have Eagle reversed, then we have Ladybug reversed, and then we have Butterfly upright. So with the Eagle, we're talking about pettiness. The Eagle upright usually talks about seeing things from a higher perspective. When you put yourself at a distance from whatever is going on in your life or whatever interactions are happening with people, you can see it from a better point of view, and you tap into your wisdom to handle things properly. But when it's reversed, it kind of means the cards don't always mean the opposite, but in this case it does kind of mean that. It means that you're too much in yourself, and although not always, but it can sometimes lead to pettiness. When you're rigid, which is the ladybug, you don't really want to move from your own point of view. You're only seeing things your way, and this leads to misunderstandings, it leads to turmoil, it leads to conflict. So with the ladybug reversed, rigidity, you're stuck. You're kind of stuck in your own feelings, you're stuck in your own thoughts. And then here comes the butterfly. The butterfly is asking you to be more playful. Actually, both ladybug and butterfly are asking you to be more playful, to be more lenient, to bend, be like the bamboo, bend, don't break. It doesn't mean that your point of view or what you're feeling isn't valid. It's asking you to see things from a different point of view so that you can end this conflict between you and the situation or you and others. So we're going to see what this is about. Because, I mean, again, it's Tuesday, so it could be about work. I'm going to shuffle my Divine Tarot, and the Ace of Cups wanted to come out, but we'll see what that's about. So shuffling, I am shuffling. This is so funny. This is my second YouTube video, and it just feels different. I'm used to doing it on IG. It's very fast. It's like we have 6 to 7 minutes to make it work, and I really tried to narrow it down to 3, and it was just not happening. Like the minimum I think I made once was 5, and that was speedy. So let's see how this goes. We're at 3 right now, 3:14, 3:15. So please clarify this message for anybody who needs to read it, or anybody who needs to hear it. Ooh, Hierophant wants to come out. Ace of Swords. So thoughts, rigidity of thoughts. The World under Ladybug reversed. I mean, yeah, the world is available to you only when and if you choose to bend towards it. And then we have the Queen of Swords under Butterfly. So I mean the Queen of Swords. Let's start with the Ace of Swords and then we'll get to it. So Eagle clarified by the Ace of Swords. Yes, these are rigid thoughts, and they can imply new thoughts since it's an ace. So maybe you got news, or maybe something new is happening that you're having conflict assimilating in this new week. The thing is that the more we fight it, the more time it will take to develop, and the more time you'll end up burning through and not really getting to how this is helping you. I mean, once you become malleable, you need to do it over and over and over again in life in regards to any kind of situation. because everything that happens to us serves for greater good, even though we don't see it. Everything leads to something else. Once you start thinking that way, this becomes very easy. New experiences become very, very easy, because new experiences, yes, they're scary. If we don't know how to handle them, they can be very scary. But if we bring pettiness into the equation, it just, not only does it slow things down for you, it slows down things for everybody around you. So let's say you're in a work type situation and you're being really rigid and petty about your stance on whatever it is that's happening. You're slowing the team down, man. And that's not optimal. That does not conduce to great results, or to winning, or to ascending, or whatever. So then we have Ladybug reversed, clarified by the world. So the world can also mean, it can not mean, but it can represent being overwhelmed. Like when a really big task is being presented to you, it can be overwhelming. And sometimes we're not just stuck in our ways, but we assimilate things from what we know. The habits and the knowledge and the actions that we are used to taking to resolve situations. This is a new ball game. This is something completely new and you don't know how to handle it. The thing is that you need to realize that your behavior and your actions are going to hinder progress. And until you do, and until you see what it is that you're doing wrong, it's going to keep feeling this way and it's going to keep lagging. So then we have Butterfly, clarified by the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords, for me, all queens, to me, they symbolize great strength, interior strength, like you know yourself. It's that self-development where you start to feel empowered. It's not exactly a king, it's more of a queen energy. It's not towards the outside, it's towards the inside. I hope you guys understand this. So when the Queen of Swords comes out, she usually cuts shit out. She doesn't want to deal with pettiness. She doesn't want to deal with BS. She wants to make things happen. Yes, it can happen in a compassionate way, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to let things slide. No, this is not a queen that tolerates BS. If anything does happen, she will cut that out. The thing is that this might not be the energy or the actions that we need at the moment. If you do sense BS, there is an element of intuition that you need to trust, of course. But what Queen of Swords is telling you with the Butterfly is that there is an opportunity to change. And she's not calling on you as to use your sword, but as to put it down. I hope that's clear. Like, know when to cut things out, know when to put your sword down, and know when to embrace the change and let it flow, let it fly. So I'm gonna use my Morgan's Tarot, which makes me laugh. And I think this isn't very heavy energy. This is like a pretty nice life lesson kind of an energy. But bringing lightness is very necessary, and I do feel like the Morgan's Tarot does exactly that. It gives you the messages with a little spice, with a little kick. So let's see what the Morgan Tarot tells us today. Every time I close my eyes, I see rings. I see giant rings, which is not a bad thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out another one. I've got two. I'm gonna pull out another one. Nice. So what I'm telling you, grass. Grass, yes, it can mean smoke a little, chill out, but it can also just mean chill out. Embrace the energy of grass. Embrace the energy of wisdom. Grass doesn't only disconnect you, it also taps into yourself, and it eases the novelty, it eases the feelings. So I do believe the Ace of Swords with the Eagle reversed and with the grass, it kind of looks like a fan. It's asking you to chill out. Take a breather and really observe what's going on, and be honest with yourself about how you need to change to be able to embrace the energy that you're met with today. Then Ladybug with the World, somewhere there is an energy leak. So it's a cute card, look at that. What I'm gonna say doesn't necessarily apply to these cards, but I do feel like it's calling on us to tap into that. When you get water and you don't have a cup or something, you use your hand, right? You make a little conch and you sip water from it. But if you open up your fingers, the water runs through it, right? And if you hold on to it and you make a fist, the water squeezes out of your hand. So you need to bring a balance. You need to create a conch. Tight fingers, but they're not collapsing into each other like a fist. They're at ease to be able to hold that water in your hand, like the world. So I feel like this is what it's asking you. Somewhere there is an energy leak. Somewhere you're holding on too tight. I do believe that this is rigid ways of thinking about life, about the situation, whether it be work, relationships, whatever. I do feel like this is more a work-related thing. So you need to be more open to people's ideas, more open to the situation, more open to contribution from different sources. Maybe you're being forced to interact with people or with situations that you don't want to. But sometimes when you don't want to do things, that's exactly the thing that you should be doing. Life works a lot that way. And then under Butterfly and Queen of Swords, we have transmutation through the union of opposites. Hello. Put down your sword and let the energy, both energies, fuse into each other like these two triangles do. Right? The union of your experience, your knowledge, your strength, all your, Jesus, I forget the word. All the benefits that come with you, joining up with other people's or with the situation is going to make for a great outcome. So, this is your message for Tuesday, reading number 2 for YouTube. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you can take something important from it. This is a lesson for every day. Again, I don't do zodiac signs, but I do feel like these messages apply to everyone at some point in their lives. And I hope especially today, it applies to somebody who is listening to this or who will at whatever point in time this video crosses your path. So lots of love. Please click like my video, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.